Cristiano's Journey, a life meant to be. My name is Cristiano Porfirio da Silva. I'm a curious soul, deeply fascinated by computer numbers and the poetry of everyday life. I currently study mathematics at UNB and I work as a software developer at Banco do Brasil. This fact is simple, yet they form the foundation of everything I am. There is a rhythm to my life composed of childhood memories, academic dreams, and a love for food and family. When I was a child, I was the boy who devoured meat with enthusiasm and drank wine juice on Christmas. Those first Christmas were unforgettable, loud in laughter, rich in flavor. During my teenage years, avocado smoothie was my favorite creation. I used to blend them with sugar and milk or sometimes just with water. They were modern drink. They were rituals of comfort. At one point, I even was in love with seafood, especially shrimp, fried, grilled, or served in soup. It always was delicious. Now my priority has shifted. I have been watching my weight, so fruits and vegetables have become part of my daily routine. Apples, grapes, and passion fruits are my allies. I drink water, lots of it. Health is no longer just a word, it's a mission. Still, I cannot forget my Uncle Elio, who once made passion fruit juice so strong it nearly knocked us out. The juice had been made without sugar, which made it taste quite odd. He was being creative, perhaps too much. There have been many moments like that. The story that lives inside me. I remember when I borrowed my nephew Rico's bike. It was hot, but I was free. I remember my niece Yasmin. We speak in English. She's sharp and funny. Nicole, another niece, is about to be married, and Chrisland is already married. Sometimes I wonder if I were married, would I have traveled more? But I ain't content. I travel through idea, through number, through stories. My favorite cousin is Fernanda. She has been by my side in many family events. Uncle Theodora, her father was diabetic. Auntie Inez is warm and wise. There is a sense of pride in my family. Jorginho is graduated by Cristal. Yeah! I have lived in so many places, Gama, Lago Norte, Samambaia, Novo Gama. There have been times when I thought I have found the perfect place, but I always move on. Maybe because I'm still seeking something more. Currently, I live in Brasilia, but I always say I was raised in Novo Gama, Goiás. This day, my bedroom is considered my sanctuary. It's where I rest, dream, and binge watching Netflix. Sometimes I can be found frying egg, cooking rice, or preparing chicken legs in the kitchen. It's simple, but it could be a feast with doing laundry, mopping the floor. That must be my least favorite part of adulthood. Professionally, I have been working with computer for years. I have been a technician fixing printers and PC before I became a teacher. Later, I was hired by Cypress as a developer. Today, I write code in Java, Python, R, and Octave. Sometimes, while the bug at Banco do Brasil, I catch myself thinking, this algorithm might be the one to crack a big puzzle. Outside of work, I have been traveling, mostly inside Brazil. There have been trips to São Paulo, Rio, Salvador, Pará. I have not been abroad yet, but one day I will be walking through Tokyo or Dublin, sipping coffee in Vienna or London. This is going to be a reality soon. My friends are like studying my constellation. Renato is a locksmith, Lindau is a housewife. I studied with Mariana and Sandro at UNB with Zeno and Eduardo. I discussed politics as an employee representative. There was a time when we all gathered after school, dreaming big. Learning English is my long-term goal, not just to pass a test, but to truly be fluent. I want to be able to write, speak, and understand artificial intelligence research. All I want is to be understood in any language. At times, life is being lived so fast that I barely notice the day pass, but then I remember to pause. The challenge is to be present in the moment, not just surviving it. Looking, if I had been more focused earlier, maybe I would have finished engineering already. But regrets, I have none. Every path I took has been essential. Looking forward, I know that I will be an engineer. By next year, I will have been at UNB for several decades. As a student, a thinker, a dreamer, my heart is set to be filled with the joy of discovery. There will be obstacles, there may be failures, but there is a chance to rise again. And so I go on, curious, hopeful, and ready to write the next chapter. After all, to be or not to be is no longer the question. I am.